Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for your music therapist practice business. So let's suppose I am running a music therapist practice business and I am receiving many queries on my WhatsApp. I was manually replying to all of the queries and this was consuming a lot of my time. So I'm completely going to automate this process, and to do this automation I'm going to create a WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. Now with the help of this WhatsApp chatbot, whenever a user sends me a message, automatically the reply will be sent to that user based on the query that they have asked me, and all the details of this user will be automatically saved to my Google Sheet spreadsheet which I have created with the help of this integration with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you want to learn the step-by-step process of how you can create this WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to see how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for your music therapist practice business. For this, I've created this WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow, and we are going to check this once. For that, I'm going to open my WhatsApp and I'm going to send some message like, here I'm going to send this message and let's wait for the reply. And it says, hi, welcome to ABC Music Therapy Practice. How can I help you today? If I go with this music session, it is going to ask me few questions like, please select the session type. I'm going to go with this mental help. And now it is asking me about my full name. I'm going to enter my full name as, I'm going to send this message and let's wait for the reply. So it says, choose the preferred date. I'll go with, I'm going to enter this date, I'm going to send this date, and I'm going to receive the next reply as I have to send my email address. So I'm going to enter, I'm going to send this message, and I'm going to receive the next reply. As your session is booked, we'll contact you for confirmation. You will receive a reminder one day before. Now, if I go with this music guide, it is going to ask me what type of guide do I prefer. If I go with this relaxation, it is going to send me some audio or the relaxation music. So here it is. Here I have received this. So here it is. Here I have received this. Now the last was of ask a question. It is going to ask me if it is going to send me some buttons. If I click on the session duration, it is going to send me the answer to this. If I click on this pricing and payment, it is going to answer me about this. If I go with this contact information, it is going to send me the contact information. So over here you can see that I have answered few questions like the name, the date and the email address, and these details were automatically added to my Google Sheet spreadsheet. So this is how this WhatsApp chatbot is going to run, and now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. In this video, we are going to learn how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for your music practice therapy business. For this, I have created a WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow, and to visit Pabbly Chatflow, we simply need to write www.pabbly.com/chatflow in the browser. Now after browsing this website, we need to sign into our Pabbly Chatflow account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free. As I'm an existing user, I'll go with this sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'm going to click on this Pabbly Chatflow Access Now. And it has taken me towards this dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow where I can see the credit allotted, credit consumed, credit remaining, and the WhatsApp number added. Now, if you want to learn how you can create your own Pabbly Chatflow account, simply click on this add WhatsApp number. You can connect your WhatsApp with the help of this WhatsApp Connect and create your own Pabbly Chatflow account, or you can use a manual token to create your own Pabbly Chatflow account. Here I have already created my Pabbly Chatflow account, and this is the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow, which gives the overview of all the activities, insights, and performance metrics. On the left hand side where I can see all these options, I have this option of inbox, which is the central place to manage and reply to customer conversation. I have this contacts, which manage your leads, customer, and their details. I have this team queues, which assign and manage incoming chats among team members. We have the templates, which create and manage reusable message templates for campaigns. And then the broadcast, which send bulk messages to selected contacts or segments. We have the flows, which build automated chatbot workflows and conversation sequences. With the help of this AI assistant, I can use AI tools to auto-generate replies, content, or suggestion. With the help of this activity log, I can track all the activities inside my Pabbly Chatflow account. In the settings, I have all these options which will help me configure account integration and preferences. With the help of this get help, I can access the support FAQs or contact the help desk. Now moving back towards the app dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow, on the left hand side where I can see all these options, to create this WhatsApp chatbot, I have to open this flows. So let's open this. And here I have landed towards this flow builder. To create a new flow, you simply need to click on this add flow. You can see the total flows, active flows and active flows. I'm going to click on this add flow button. And here I have landed towards this page. Now before I start creating this WhatsApp chatbot, let's quickly name this to WhatsApp chatbot for your music therapist practice business. And over here you can see all the options and buttons we will be using while creating this WhatsApp chatbot. So now to activate or trigger this WhatsApp chatbot, I have to first enter the trigger and the regex. I'm going to enter some commonly used keywords like the hello, hey and hi, hey press enter, hi press enter. You can even enter the keywords from your product and services, like I'm running a music therapist practice business. I can enter something like that, and that particular keyword is going to trigger this WhatsApp chatbot. Now I'm going to enter this regex. And here I have entered this regex. We have to make sure that we enter the regex in the same format. Regex is like a smart search tool that helps chatbot identify patterns in user messages. Instead of manually listing out every possible keyword, you can define rules to match different variation of words or phrases. Here I am going to enter the regex only. I am going to remove this keywords. You can either enter the keyword, either enter the regex, or you can enter both. I am going to trigger this WhatsApp chatbot with the help of regex, and now I am going to create a message. Over here, as you can see that as I've sent this message, I received the next message. So how I was able to do this? For that, I have to open this flow and I have to click on the circle, drag and drop this circle, and then I have to select my content type. In this drop down, you can see all the content type. I'm going to select this as text plus button, as I'm going to send the message and create the buttons. If you want to send something like image, video, audio, you can select this media. If you want to provide so many options, you can select the list. If you want to provide a single product, multi-product, or any other message, you can select from this. And if you want to provide pre-designed message format, you can select this template. I'm going to enter the text. So I've selected text plus button and I'm going to enter the message like this. Hi, welcome to ABC Music Therapy Practice. How can I help you today? And then I'm going to provide the button. Now over here you can see that I was able to bold this text. So how I was able to bold this text? I've put star in the beginning and in the end of the sentence, and this particular thing has bold my text. I'm going to provide the buttons. I simply need to give the names, the music session, music guide, and ask a question. Now over here, I'm going to provide the message for each of these buttons. Following the similar manner, I'm going to click on the circle, drag and drop the circle, and then I'm going to select my content type accordingly. I'm quickly going to complete this flow and we are going to understand this further. So here I have completed this flow. For the first one, the music session button, I've created the message in which I'm going to ask them what session they are interested in. And when they give me the answer, I'm going to ask the few questions which I'm going to take, and then I'm going to add that to my Google Sheet spreadsheet like we did earlier. So here I have asked the question, simply drag and drop this ask question button, enter the question, and then selected the contact custom field. It is very important to understand that whenever we are going to ask the question, we have to create the contact custom field for that question so that the answer gets saved in that and we can use it further to book the appointment, add that to Google Sheet, add that to CRM, or create a personalized message. So this contact custom field is very important. On the left hand side where you can see all these options, you have to go towards the settings and then click on this contact custom fields. But before you open this, please make sure that you have saved the flow. If you do not save the flow, the message will be lost or the flow will be lost. So here I'm going to open this contact custom field in a new tab. Here I've landed towards this contact custom fields and I can see all the fields which I've created. Now here I've created the question for the full name, date and the email address, and I have created the contact custom field for full name, date and email, and I have selected that, and then I have selected my format. You can select according to your choice and preference. Like here I was asking the name, I have selected it as text. I was asking the date next, so I've selected the date as format, and then I was asking the email address, so I've selected the format as email. Now I have sent all these details with the help of this API request to my Google Sheet spreadsheet. So for that, I've simply drag and drop this API request and I have clicked on this webhook URL and this box opened in front of me. And then I've created a workflow over here in which I have selected my trigger application as webhook by Pabbly. I have added the webhook from over here to this box, and then I have created the question as the key. Now I'm going to open my all Pabbly apps page and go towards this Pabbly Connect. I'm going to tell you how I created this workflow with the help of which I was able to send all the details to Google Sheets. So this is the tab dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow. We have to click on this create workflow, and I have to select my folder and then click on create. The workflow will be created, and then I have to select my trigger application. I have selected it as webhook by Pabbly, and then in the trigger event I have selected this as catch webhook. I've simply copied this webhook URL and have pasted that webhook URL over here, and then I've selected my API request as post. I've created the 3 questions like the full name, date and the email, and I have selected the contact custom field, and whatever contact custom field I have selected while creating the question, I have selected that, and then I've simply click on this test. The data was sent to my Pabbly Connect workflow over here, as you can see this, and then I selected my action application as Google Sheets. But before that, we have to make sure that as soon as we click on this test and the test data is sent, we have to save this. If we do not save this, the workflow will start showing invalid. Now I have taken my action application as Google Sheets, and then I have selected my spreadsheet and entered all these details. I have simply clicked on this field, click on this webhook by Pabbly, and entered the details from over here, and this process is called mapping. Here mapping is important because every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make these fields static and the information will not change even if you have received a new response. So mapping the data is very important instead of manually entering it, because this keeps changing and this keeps the field dynamic. So here in this manner, I have clicked on this save and send test request, executed this workflow, and added all the details to my Google Sheet spreadsheet. So I'm going to go back towards the flow, and after that I have sent this your session is booked message. Now I have created the message for this music guide in which I'm asking them what type of guide do you require. I have created 3 buttons, and then I have created just one for this relaxation. You can extend your flow according to your choice and preference in the similar manner. To give you the example, I have created one message for this relaxation. So I've selected my media type. As I've told you earlier, what we have done, we have drag and drop this, selected the content type as media, and then I have selected my media type. Over here you can see I've selected my media type as audio, and then I have simply clicked on the cloud. I'm going to show you this once. So here I'm going to select the media type as audio, and then I'm going to click on this cloud, and I'm going to simply select the media and click on this open, and it will be uploaded. And then you can add the text. Like here I have entered the text. And finally I have created the message for this ask a question. If you want to provide a complete list, you can do that. I have provided 3 buttons. And actually I have created a FAQ, like I have created a session duration, pricing and payment, contact information, and then as soon as they click on any of the buttons, the message will be sent to them. So here we have successfully created this WhatsApp chatbot for your music therapist practice business. Just make sure that you have saved this flow and you have kept this active. If you do not keep this active, the messages won't be sent. You keep this as active and have saved this. So here flow updated successfully. Now if you have any queries or doubts, you can comment down the video below. You can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting WhatsApp chatbot automations. And here we have successfully created this WhatsApp chatbot for music therapist practice business. I hope you liked this video and understood this video very well. Thanks for watching. Not only this chatbot, you can create multiple such chatbots with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any questions, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the website given over here. Also, you can try Pabbly Chatflow for 100% free and create your own WhatsApp chatbot.